and welcome to the Haverhill Journal, where we give you a quick look at what's happening here in our city. I'm Lindsay Paris, and later in the show, you'll be amazed to see the source of hundreds of pounds of fresh, locally grown lettuce being consumed in Haverhill Public School lunches. Watch our next story to find out where it's coming from. And the newest Bethany Communities location, MERRIMACK Corner, is now open on Water Street. Later, the Journal stops in for a tour. But first, every dog has its day, and in Haverhill, that day is Woofstock. This new dog-centered event, which was held at Chris's farm stand in September, was a crowd pleaser for pups and people alike, with plenty of fun activities and the chance to experience local agriculture firsthand.
So I got started with my dog Nigel, the 6.5-year-old Papillon. His full name is Sir Nigel Peppersass Morgan of Bradfordshire. He's known as a happiness ambassador. He has over 13,000 followers, and I've seen all the other dogs across the world having these fun, friendly dog events in their city, and I said, where is Haverhill's? I want this to happen. Team Haverhill had a community visioning event in March, and I said, it's time. I'm going to email them and let them know that I want to have this dog event citywide, free for everybody.
Being a dog enthusiast, of course, I connected with Miss Cindy, and we came up with Woofstock at Chris's farm stand. We couldn't believe the amount of people that actually showed up. We were totally thrilled with the fact that all these beautiful dogs showed up. We had over 25 vendors, and the professional canine demonstrations were awesome.
Part of my vision originally was to have the Haverhill dog officer there. I want people to learn about the importance of the animal control officer in their towns, and Essex County Sheriff with their canine dogs. They're so important.
We had the Southern New England witch dancers there as well, who did a dance to bless the farm and all the farm animals and all the dogs that were at the event.
So we have a Swift Paws lure course. It's a game of chase for dogs. We have Sweet Paws Rescue here doing their adoptions right here on site for people that signed up. And Rear Window Band is here all day playing. They're big dog lovers, and you can meet their mascot Spoof. He's walking around.
Woofstock, it gives you a chance to see all the dogs, find out their names, see all the treats and all the costumes and all that stuff.
Is Remy having a great time?
Remy's having a great day.
What do you think about the first ever Woofstock?
Unbelievable.
Music's great, the vendors are great, we're friends with a couple of them. Shopped for some food, it was awesome.
All pet owners will do anything for their pets. And it's a bonus because it's on a farm. This farm is 200 years old.
At Chris's farm stand, we grow a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, naturally, with good farming practices. The farm has been a working farm for over 200 years, and we're continuing that with our son, who is going to be our 4th generation farmer taking over the farm. We have a number of events at the farm stand. Mia's Fairy Festival, made for the youngest kids in the family who still believe in fantasy, and that's in September. We have Woofstock now. It's going to be a yearly event. And then we open up the farm to our Pumpkin Festival. We have some great activities, and we invite everybody in. You don't have to be a little to enjoy. We open the Pumpkin Festival at 436 Salem Street, Columbus Day weekend, right through every weekend until October 27th. I'm always trying to help educate the public on where their food comes from by exposing them firsthand to the farm to see how it's grown and where it's grown.
Chris's farm stand, as a person who's been born and raised in Bradford, this farm has always been part of my family. My mom used to come here all the time. So to meet Marlene in person, who I did not know up to that night, it's just amazing, amazing.
The Woofstock team is already planning for the next doggy shindig at Chris's farm stand in 2025, so get the word out to all your canine friends. Huge amounts of lettuce are being harvested right here in Haverhill from an unexpected location. It isn't a garden or a traditional farm, but a shipping container located behind the Gateway Academy, where the YMCA has set up its first freight farm, the only one of its kind located at a YMCA in the United States. What's a freight farm, you ask? HC Media intern Matt Sharn and I went down to find out.
So the freight farm started about a year ago. They were looking for a way to bring more fresh foods into the city of Haverhill. So working with a local hospital, they got a grant and were able to bring the freight farm here. So a freight farm is a 40 by 80 foot shipping container that has been converted into a hydroponic farm. A hydroponic farm is a farm that uses no soil and only water to grow. So about every 30 minutes, the plants get watered for about 6 minutes, and they receive their nutrients through the water as well. So there's no soil and no powder nutrients at all. All right, this is our freight farm here, and I'm going to take you inside. Welcome to our freight farm. We're going to start here at the nursery section, and this is where all of our plants get started. So we start them in seeds, and they live here in the nursery for about 2 weeks while they grow. The plants get watered in the trough here. These fill with water, and they get watered from the bottom, and this water stays in there for about 15 minutes at a time. In our 320 square foot trailer, we can grow about 5 acres worth of produce here. These are our grow panels here. We have 4 walls of them. We have just foam and then what we call a wicking strip that helps keep the plants moist, and this is where they go to cultivate and grow. So one of the great benefits of a freight farm is that you can grow year-round. So we do plan on continuing growth throughout the winter. So then we also have 4 walls of red and blue lights to help stimulate the sunshine that the plants are missing from being inside. So every week we donate about 60 to 75 pounds to Haverhill Public School. Anything that we have extra goes to local food pantries, shelters, or any other organizations that could use it. The kids really like working the freight farm, and they really love any opportunity to get their hands dirty.
How did you get started working here in the freight farm?
So first we came in and she showed us that hall over there. There was a bunch of lettuce on the walls.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Nope. Not in a container like this.
So what do you like about gardening?
You get dirty and messy and stuff. That's
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd want to be working in a freight farm when you grow up?
maybe, yeah.
I think people are receiving a lot from this program. Some of the kids who first came here, they had never actually seen a head of lettuce before. So for them to actually see where the lettuce is coming from and have a hand in growing it, it's making them more excited about eating it. And it's making them want to bring salad in for lunch every day. And then as far as the community, we're able to bring fresh produce to people who maybe couldn't afford it or didn't have access to it, and we're able to give it to them at no cost.
Whether you're a gardener or not, that little indoor container farm is really something to see. And it's such a hands-on way to teach kids about agriculture while providing nutritious, locally grown vegetables for their school lunches. Bethany Communities Services recently opened the doors of their newest location, MERRIMACK Corner, built adjacent to their Mara Vista building on Water Street. MERRIMACK Corner is a welcome addition that will provide 48 new units of much-needed affordable senior housing. Bethany Community Services President Jered Stewart took the Haverhill Journal on a tour of their new facility.
When I stand here today, I think back to that groundbreaking. We stood out here 18 months ago in March, probably down one level, and it's kind of surreal to stand here today in what has become, reality for us.
Bethany Community Services President Jered Stewart cheered the long-awaited opening of MERRIMACK Corner, Bethany's new 48-unit affordable independent living facility for residents age 62 and over. Stewart walked us through the new facility.
MERRIMACK Corner really started probably 10 years ago. Our board decided we needed to do more to develop housing for older adults. We have long wait lists at many of our communities, so we decided to build what is somewhat of an extension on the Mara Vista building. We serve individuals who are older adults in the Haverhill area. Most of what we do is affordable housing. We primarily serve low and moderate income seniors in the community. So MERRIMACK Corner is independent housing. It's for residents age 62 and over. There are income restrictions. It is 100% affordable housing. This is one of our third floor one-bedroom units, and we're going to take a look inside. These one-bedroom apartments are quite spacious. As you can see, we have full kitchens, dining area, one bedroom, and a full bathroom. So these units are all for really 1 or 2 people, so we'll have couples or individuals living in these units. There's ample closet space and many closets and storage throughout. Rent includes utilities, and we do have on-site laundry available for residents. We have 47 one-bedroom units and 1 two-bedroom unit. All the units are around 650 square feet, full kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, and some great views. If residents are interested in our meal program, they can dine next door in our dining room at Mara Vista, or we offer delivery to their units as well. We have an exercise room on this level, some equipment, a treadmill and an elliptical and some weights, but we're also looking forward to offering exercise classes as part of our programming.
I was the city council when this project began. I'm so proud of what they've done. This is a tremendous project, helping our senior citizens with housing is a critical, important component of what we do here in the city of Haverhill. And I want to say thank you to Jered and to everyone here associated with the project. It's absolutely tremendous, and it'll serve our community. That's the most important thing.
We are very excited today for the grand opening of MERRIMACK Corner, our new affordable senior housing here in Haverhill. As the board chairperson, we are incredibly proud of the team here at Bethany Communities, Inc., who has brought this into fruition, and our many, many community partners who have helped see this through so we can have this auspicious day.
Bethany's mission has always been to provide clean, safe, and affordable housing to our residents. Adding MERRIMACK Corner is helping to meet a critical housing need for our residents and for the people of Haverhill, and we're proud to have created more housing for those individuals. If you're interested in MERRIMACK Corner or one of our other Bethany communities, such as Mara Vista, Phoenix Row, or Mission Towers, please visit our website and we'd be glad to give you a tour.
Visit BethanyCommunities.org to find more information on housing at MERRIMACK Corner and Bethany's other senior housing communities in downtown Haverhill. If you have a story or event you'd like to see featured on the Haverhill Journal, call us at 978-372-8070 or email info@haverhillcommunitytv.org. And don't forget to like us on Facebook or at our HC Media YouTube channel. And that's what's happening in Haverhill in October. We'll be back next month with a new episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.